runners called in, off and racing. So this is the Goffs UK 4-year-old Geldings Division 1. Mr. Tambourine, your 6-4 favourite, goes straight to the lead. And he's accompanied by the second favourite Bingo Bus as they go to the first fence. They're 1 and 2. Over in third place then, we've got Malt Master. Further back then to find Rock On Famously, who's in fourth in the yellow silks down the inside. So as they come to this second of 12 fences and the pace is slackened, Mr. Tambourine Man now has been joined by coming there in the centre to challenge for the lead is Handball Maradona, who's made his way through the field. As they come to rise to this next one, over in third position as they get away from that one is Malt Master, dropping then back to fourth is Bingo Bus. On their outside in fifth place is Maxi Twist, and then further back to Rock On Famously, Surround Me Comrades, and the winner of the Best Turned Out Award, Token's Friend, is at the tail of the field. They all appear to have taken the first 4 fences up the home straight, so 8 more to jump and about 2.5 miles to cover. And it is Mr. Tambourine and David Doyle, who had a winner yesterday up north. He's just about a nick in front. Into second place now travels Handball Maradona for Jamie Scallon. Third position is held by Malt Master. And after this one in fourth along the inside is Rock On Famously. Further back then to find in fifth position Maxi Twist. Racing in sixth as they come to jump this one is the Chestnut Bingo Bus. And the two at the back of the field there are Surround Me Comrades and Token's Friend. They've all taken the first 5 safely, and they go through the next gapway at the halfway point on the back straight. Still this long run now before they'll be taking off for the next fence. Mr. Tambourine has the advantage of a run. It was fourth when a beaten favourite at Luckenmore on Easter Saturday, representing the Fogartys here and leading along. Second place is held by Handball Maradona. And then you've got Malt Master, followed by Maxi Twist and Rock On Famously and Bingo Bus. Surround Me Comrades is one behind, which is Token's Friend. So they're slightly out of view. They'll soon be reappearing on the home bend, having covered a mile and a bit. And as they reappear, there is little change in the order because Mr. Tambourine is still at the head of affairs, but coming through into second now is Malt Master. So Mr. Tambourine from Malt Master there are 1 and 2 as they swing in for the run to this fence, which is going to be 7 from the finish. So back into view in the light blue jacket, that's Mr. Tambourine. The grey colours of Malt Master is a close second. They're being tracked then in third position by Handball Maradona, and then we have next up on the outside also in light blue silks is Maxi Twist for Rob James. Back then to find in fifth position is Bingo Bus, who's just ahead of the 6th running horse. That's the Tector runner in the yellow. That's Rock On Famously. And still the 2 back markers as they come over this next one are Token's Friend and Surround Me Comrades. A lap to go and 5 more fences to jump in this 4-year-old maiden. And bowling along in front is Mr. Tambourine, just about a length in front from Malt Master. Third position, Handball Maradona. Down the outside, Rob James drives Maxi Twist into that fence, and he comes up in fourth ahead of Bingo Bus. And then into 6th place is Token's Friend, and now our 2 back markers are Rock On Famously and Surround Me Comrades. At the fence at the end of the home straight, and away from that one, which was the 4th from home, Mr. Tambourine has a slender advantage from Malt Master, who's almost alongside. So into the back straight they level off, and on the way to the 3rd last fence, racing at the head of affairs, Mr. Tambourine is half length in front of Malt Master. About 2 lengths down in third, Maxi Twist, who's about a head in front of the 4th running Handball Maradona. In turn, that one is followed by Bingo Bus, the chestnut, who's poking his head through closer now in 5th place. In 6th, also making ground, is Surround Me Comrades. One who got that one wrong and lost a bit of momentum was Rock On Famously, and now struggling at the back of the field is Token's Friend. They're beginning to pump on the pace a fair bit out here in this contest. Maltmaster with Mr. Tambourine, and right in behind, 4 horses are packing up for the 3rd position. They include Maxi Twist, Handball Maradona, Bingo Bus, and the continuing to improve Surround Me Comrades. The 2 that are a little bit detached are Rock On Famously and Token's Friend. So they're about to head for home, about 4 or 5 furlongs out from where they're travelling at the moment. And in this first division of the 4-year-old Geldings Maiden, we see Mr. Tambourine still in front with a small advantage. From now into 2nd comes the Garrett Murphy trained Surround Me Comrades, who's looking a big menace. Could this one give Shane O'Rourke his 2nd winner on the day? These 2 go on as they turn in. So it is Mr. Tambourine challenged now by Surround Me Comrades. They're racing at this point with about 2 furlongs to go, and Surround Me Comrades goes past Mr. Tambourine. Coming through into 3rd and staying on is Maxi Twist. And as they run now to the 2nd last and shooting for home, as they come to this one, is Surround Me Colleagues, is about 3 lengths clear down Mr. Tambourine when beaten. So Maxi Twist is challenging on the inside, staying on for Rob James. Coming on from the back of the field then is Rock On Famously, but Maxi Twist versus Surround Me Comrades as they rise at the last, and Maxi Twist has come through to lead from Surround Me Comrades. On shipping at the last was Rock On Famously, but Maxi Twist ridden and trained by Rob James. A good week for him as this one comes away to beat Surround Me Comrades, who looked like it was going to win 2 out. Staying on for 3rd, we had Handball Maradona, and then 4th and 5th were Maltmaster and Bingo Bus, who never really got into it in the last half mile. At the last, we see Brian Dunleavy on his feet after the unseat from Rock On Famously.
And the result of the first division of our 2nd race: first number 11, 2nd number 28, 3rd number 17, and number 20 was 4th. That's 11, 28, 17, and 20. And our distance as well: 4 lengths, 3.5 lengths, and 10 lengths. That's 4 lengths, 3.5 lengths, and 10 lengths.